Now, you've been getting knockouts, and now I'm not asking this, by the way, to put you and Shakur against each other, because I kind of see that being done a little bit, like trying to put.
Yeah, I see that too.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But lately you've been, when you have the ability to get on your toes and box, but lately you've been pressing for entertainment and knockouts.
Yeah.
What do you make, as a fellow fighter like Shakur, then, with this discussion that's centered around him right now about you don't know shit about boxing, it's sweet science, versus, hey, sometimes it's not enough just to win, you got to put combinations together, and what do you make about it all, Bruce?
I mean, man, the man fights the way he fights for his own reasons. I fight the way I fight for my own reasons. You know what I mean? I feel like, it's just, we just have two different approaches. Yeah, me as a fighter, a spectator, I would have wanted to see him do more. He could have done more. I don't feel like his opponent was giving him that much of an obstacle, that much of pushback. You know what I mean? But hey, listen, let me just continue to be a spectator and worry about my own game. You know what I'm saying? And listen, bro, I'm gonna just keep it a buck. I expected more from Shakur in terms of his offense. I've seen more from him. That's why people were kind of upset at how he performed. I expected more from him. Everybody expected more from him. And I just feel like at this point, man, if you're fighting a certain level of type of guys in your hometown, why not show off for the fans, bro? Why not take some chances and whatnot? That's what I would do, honestly. And you see what I am able to get out of it when I do take those risks.
Well, to your point, Terrence Crawford echoed those statements himself in the locker room.
Yeah,
so
100%.
Right.
He took those criticisms well from Terrence Crawford and Andre Ward, and I hope he can take that and move on and have a better showing out next time.
For yourself, how do you properly reconcile it all? All right, these people want some blood, they want some knockouts, but I also got to look out for me in that ring first and foremost. How do you kind of walk that fine line?
I mean, to be honest, the only way to know how to walk that fine line is to have the experience in boxing. I've been in the game for 20 years, started boxing since I was 7. So it's kind of like, you experiment on how to do those things. You kind of sometimes have patient fights. You have those times when you're overly aggressive, and then you kind of just find it over just experience, and then also maturity as well too. So it's like, yeah, I want to entertain a crowd, but at the same time, at the end of the day, it's about me. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can entertain a crowd, fall into that, and then get caught with something crazy, get caught slipping. I'm not gonna be one of those fighters. I'm very responsible when it comes to me trying to just be an entertainer. Whether if I knock a guy out or not, my fight's gonna be entertaining regardless. This is the way I fight, though.
Right. And lastly, man, I know sometimes like growing up, I'd hear about it in Brooklyn, like Jersey, New York is always a rivalry. But are you wishing Shakur well now that he's probably gone with Top Rank?
100%.
Yeah.
I 100% wish the man well. You know what I mean? In him, his future endeavors, man. I wish him well. He's known as one of the best boxers in the world, and he's honestly, he's a guy that I grew up around, and I'm just happy to see where he's at. And yeah, man, bro, Shakur, keep doing your thing.
Thank you, Bruce. Appreciate you, man.